what to do today. Gonna obviously all this needs. I'm just gonna sand this back and see what I can get off. Had a little go there. I have no idea what this paint is. It's literally like a layer of plastic. It's just eating back after sticking to it. But yeah, I'm gonna sand this back. Maybe throw a layer of primer on it. See how much damage, how much I've got to fix. There's already holes, bonnet catches and stuff where they're going, so we'll have to fill them. Yeah, let's just have a little sand and see what happens. That probably didn't look that long, but it's a good 5-10 minutes and that's it. It's not great. I have no idea what this paint is. I feel like I might have to paint strip the whole thing, if that even works, because that's just going to take years. It hasn't even touched that. So, do I try that? Possibly. Amazing. So, what's happened here? I can't explain what this paint is like. Like, obviously there's layers and layers of all the last colours, but that there, that's just the yellow. I don't know what it is. It's like some thick plastic coaty stuff. I don't know if there's any bits left, but when you sand it, it just heats up and doesn't actually go anywhere. So I put some paint strip on it. It didn't do a thing. I think like that's the best of it there. It's all done well there, isn't it? So got a bit annoyed. Got her out. And that looks like the world map a little bit, but that's no good. I can't do that to everything. I need to get this off because I can't paint over that. Look, even nails mark it. It's like, see the way it peels away? It's like rubber. I don't understand what it is. But sanding's doing nothing. But the sander in general is doing that. But any other job would be able to just rough it down and primer over it. But I can't leave this many layers. I don't want to leave this many layers on. The problem being, because it's fiberglass, I'm going to go through it. So I need a rethink. I'm gonna see if anyone knows a better stripper for this, because the whole truck's painted in it, and I know the whole truck's got 50 layers of paint on it as well. Yeah, never mind. It's just my fight for another day. Okay, I've just put on Facebook and everything. Does anyone know how to get rid of rubbery plastic paint? Most people come back with use a scraper and a heat gun. I had a little tear in my eye because it's going to be a fair few years before I get all that off by then. But in a weird turn of events, literally this is why I can't explain what this stuff is. Before I went in a little while ago, I sprayed some primer on it because I was just a bit bored. Felt like seeing what happened, see how badly it come out. But yeah, I did where all that's yellow, did it down there, and just up where it's faded. Now this stuff that's on there, this stuff is taking the yellow off. I've just scraped all that off. It's like it's softened it up. You can kind of see there. It's a little bit peely. It just peels off with most of the yellow. Still leaves it very annoying, but I just don't know what it is. I need something to dissolve the hell out of it, but I don't know what. I've got IPA, which in some places I was just rubbing it off. This brown bit, I don't know what that is. It's not there anymore. But I just seem to rub it off when you get down to sort of like here, where it's gone through a few layers. But it doesn't rub it off enough. I even put a foam pad on the sand and covered that in IPA and thought maybe it'll just wash it off. Nope. So I need some serious help, or 52 people with scrapers. Right, another day, another attempt at getting rid of the paint. It's been about 3 days since I last cried and left it. Then I ordered did some research and ordered some mega stripper, or that's what they call it. I don't know if it gets jellified plastic off, but I've already had a little play, mainly because it said I've ordered 2 little 1 litre pots, because they didn't work. What would be the point in getting a big pot? They both said not for use on fiberglass. The whole front end's fiberglass. So I thought I'm just going to paste this on here before I video it, because if the bonnet disintegrates, I mean, that'd be great, you'd all laugh, but I wouldn't, and I don't want you to hear me cry. So yeah, had a little go. I'll probably make a video at some point on both of them, because they seem to be slightly different, but I'll just show you what's happened so far and what they are, so we can safely ignore the little tickler that made love to the bonnet and didn't do a thing. So these are the 2 I've got. They're both on eBay, because I don't know, eBay must have less rules for what it sells in the world. All over Google, that was recommended. That, I just like the pictures and the comments that people had left to review it. Sounded a bit like it means business. So the 2 bits I've played with, so the Starchem Sin Strip, done on that corner. That was, put that on twice. The first one took the yellow off, and then we're down to whatever this is. It's like a primer of the yellow. I've also gone over it quickly with the sander. And then this one, power strip, sounds more like an electrical thing, but never mind. That has done sort of that area there. That's also 2 dabbings as such, and a little sand. So that's gone down further. I think if we're talking layers, you got yellow, whatever that is, then it was that green, then it was that green. So that's about layer 4, which I'm not aiming to get to the bottom, but I do want to be able to get a semi-smooth, not like we're climbing steps like this, because that's just, I mean, number one, I don't think paint's going to stick to it very well, but imagine the thick bit of filler I've got to put in there to level that out. So minimum for me is down to the brown stuff, because that gets quite a good level. And then it will be a case of lots of filling, really. A smooth one, skim over. I don't know how people have ended up with it like that. I mean, fiberglass isn't that soft. But yeah, just gonna, now I'm confident that the bonnet's not gonna dissolve. Let's tackle the rest. Obviously this is the mess left from last time. I was just gonna cover it in primer as it started peeling, but that'd probably be a bit silly. So yeah, it's probably gonna hit it all with that one, as that does a bit more. Might as well start strong, and then I will use that just because I've got it. Might as well use it. And that's it for weapons of choice. I've just grinded them up, made them a bit sharper. And you might think why you picked them brushes. Well, originally it's because that one fits nicely in one bottle and that fits nicely in the top of the other bottle. But I will pour it out now. Other than that, I'll stay masked up. Should have some mega rubber gloves on, but they haven't come. And I'm feeling brave. And the dog's literally just walked off with the glove I was using. Thank you. Where's she gone? Papa, can I have that back? No, no, give it here, you bugger. Okay, I win. Anyway, onwards we go. This is how lethal this stuff is. All I've done, you've literally seen in that time lapse. Started there. I'd say this is 3 minutes maximum. Come down here. Look at the state of that. That's been on, well, that bit there has been on less than a minute. So it should fly off. So let's give it a scrape. Boom. That was one coat, one scraping. Not too shabby. Obviously I'm going to do another one. This side seems to really have got the yellow off. But it's pretty sticky, which becomes quite a problem. You can still be scraping it off all the time, but it just peels up and then dries and sticks to the end of my scraper. But that must have took, including putting it on, 10-15 minutes. And I've done, okay, it's probably a quarter or a third of the bonnet, but the other side I used 15 tools to do the same amount in 4 hours, and I cried. So yeah, just gotta keep going now, but I'm bloody happy to do it instead compared to last time. Found a bit of silver in here as well. No one can see it, there we go. Just to add another colour to the mix, like you do. Hopefully dissolve what's left of the flame as well. But I'm not going to sit there and make you watch me do that all day. I think you get the idea. So I'm just going to go for it and then see where I'm at. And Once it's stripped, I'll show you. Cool. It's gonna be a fun day. One side, well, 1.5. I kind of stopped on the other one. Yeah. Trying it close. I think we've got a wicked patina going on. Maybe I should just clear coat that. What do you think? Be different, wouldn't it? 6-wheel patina Morris Minor. I've never seen a patinaed Morris Minor. Yeah, I've just sanded this one off. Basically got all the yellow off, which is the plan. There's some nice dents in it. This is obviously going to be the worst bit because it's fiberglass, so I'm hoping the rest of the shell should be easier. Just going to throw some primer on this side, see what happens. Just because I want it really, and see how scary it looks. Let's do that. Right, this is where I'm at, although this is the next day because it took a very long time. So let's look at the crap side. So this side is the side I attacked with a grinder, as one can tell, basically. I knew the whole bonnet needs a good skim over anyway, but that is quite bad. And I didn't take as many layers off as I have the other side in paint, which I think might have bit me in the arse a little bit. Whereas this side, I've got all the way down. I mean, that's actually the fiberglass, and you can see it come through there. This is probably a bit far, but it's smooth basically compared to the other side. But then I suppose I didn't put a grinder in it. Big hole there. Loads of gougy bits here. But I knew the bonnet was bad, so it's all going to be sort of skim filled, and then hopefully we'll take it from there. Just going to go over this side again with the sander, see if I can improve anything, because I didn't put much effort in on that side, and effort pays off, as I found out. So we'll do that one now. That's it, done. Smooth as can be. It's got a rather good patina look going on. I feel like I should just throw it on like that. Keep a bit of history. So, as I said before, obviously all the scratches and stuff. Yeah, where's that? There. We all need filling, and my grinder butcher job. They're pretty bad, but other than that, it's quite good, quite nice. This side's better because I didn't attack it. Yeah, just gonna bang some paint on it now, see how uneven it is.